Hey there everyone, I'm Umar. Welcome back to the Alienware YouTube channel. I'm here with Ernie Gonzalez.
How you guys doing?
The other half of the Alienware performance team. And if you guys haven't noticed, you guys mentioned last time, oh my god, people are wearing cargo shorts. Well, guess what? Jeans this time.
Cargo pants.
Cargo pants. So things are evolving, things are changing, and things are always changing, especially here at Alienware. The Alienware Aurora, so for those of you that have watched my tech shop that I do live on Alienware.tv, the Alienware Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Alienware, so many words to throw at you. I do a live segment where I go over some of our products.
Yes.
And I went over earlier last month in September.
Wait.
Vega.
This is a perfect opportunity to plug your show in. It's called Alienware Umar's Tech Talk with him.
Tech Talk with me on Tuesdays. At 11, at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I was going by Texas time, but you know. But yes, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I go live and I talk about technology. But I went over and I spoke about the new Vega cards, which you actually provided me. And wow, first of all, glad that AMD has a card that is performing at that level, which is awesome.
It's a high quality card.
Yep.
It runs strong. It has good power.
Yeah.
Too much power.
Too much power. Yeah. But that just adds to its overclockability, right?
Yes.
If you really wanted to overclock your GPU, which I find is one of the most noticeable beneficial changes you can make when gaming to get a performance increase, overclocking your GPU. So we added those last month, but then this month, and I went over this on the tech shop before it launched. So those of you marketing people and people that put things on Alienware.com and Dell.com, I already leaked our product line. I already went over the Alienware Aurora with a CoffeeLake edition.
Yep.
Right? So CoffeeLake has been added, and you're the desktop performance engineer for Alienware, and you've gone over some of the CoffeeLake changes. And normally when there's a new architecture, Skylake, Skylake X, CoffeeLake, you know, all these different additions that are added to our platforms, we don't see huge increases really in in-game performance itself, right?
No, I mean not on the CPU wise. That's more of a graphics. You'll see it more on the high-end graphics at the end. But I mean CPU, you'll still see some difference. You're gonna get a little bit of increase in frames, but I mean, for all in all, it's still gonna run at an i7.
Yeah.
You know?
But one of the great things about CoffeeLake, which some of the performance tests that you've been running that I've been looking at, like, whoa, let's talk about this, is its Cinebench scores. Its Cinebench scores is somewhere around like a 40% increase over what was Skylake's, CaviLake's architecture, KB.
Yeah. Whatever you guys want to roast this.
But it was a significant increase.
Yes.
Over previous iterations from Skylake, KB, to Coffee. And one of the other things that I've actually noticed while messing with the CoffeeLake units is video encoding. When I'm editing a video and I'm putting it together, the increase in speed is monumental, especially with the i5 6-core processor that it had. Yeah.
Imagine it's nice, stronger, older brother.
Yeah, it's like, oh, big brother's back in college.
I said nice because he's not going to punch his little brother in the head.
Yeah.
He's just going to, you know, all right, here we go.
Like, look, you're not as great as me, but sit down and be humble because I'm about to show you something. Because it also, from the performance that CPUs add to your overall frame rates, the CPU's share of that pull of performance, it's something like an increase of like 20 to 30% from 7th generation processors, which this is using 8th generation processors, and we have an i5 with a 6-core proc. A lot of people are actually asking me, i5, should I even go with i5s if I'm not streaming? Well, you can.
Yeah.
I think honestly, when you're on that creative platform and you're streaming, you're recording, you're playing games, you're making videos, you want an i7. i7s tend to last you, what, 3 years?
Yeah, you're gonna spend a little bit more money on the front end, but you're gonna save money.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna last you longer.
Yeah.
You're gonna have the power.
Yeah.
The longevity of the i7.
Spend more now, spend less later. Yeah. So, and that's a lot of the comparisons of CoffeeLake. It's increase in performance compared to a 3-year-old computer. Because a lot of people tend to get i7s and not do anything for 3 years to their system because that seems to be
Yeah, I mean, you know, you spend your money on the i7, you're like, I want this thing to last me, and it does. It lasts. You get yourself a new video card, and
you just keep on going. Yeah. And speaking of video card, so the Alienware Aurora, we didn't just toss in a new CoffeeLake motherboard, new CoffeeLake processors. The graphics card is actually a toolless graphics card setup that they have in there, right?
It's the most toolless engineered case we've come up with.
Really?
Yes.
And how do you take out the graphics card in it? Is it just little thumb screws?
It's simple. It has 2 clips on the back. You pop open the power supply, slides completely out of its cage, and it has a little card keeper. Pull that out, click the little tab on the motherboard, and your whole card will just slide right out.
Cool, cool. And that's something that I've actually been wanting for a while, because I've been able to get in there with, you know, the thumb screws for like your processor.
Yeah.
For when you get to the graphics card, oh man, I have to take my graphics card too. Let me go find my damn screwdriver.
Yeah,
you know, it's kind of a pain. But now I can just do all this toolless. Just pop it open, grab it, pull it out. And some of the other changes on the front of the bezel, where you have the USB ports and the front audio ports and mic in, there's actually a change there, right? And what change has been made to that?
We have swapped out one of the regular USB 3.0 ports for a Type-C port.
For a Type-C port. Yes. So those of you that have been wanting to use Type-C, and
right
one of the great things about Type-C, for people that like to be early adopters or people that like to mess with daisy chaining, I think a lot. It's a lot easier than picking up your machine and going through the back to get to that Type-C port. It's right there in the front. Oh, I want to try this out. I have a Type-C.
You still have the one in the back, but
you still have the one in the back. Yeah, and now the one in the front, like I can use that for editing. Yes. So I have that with an SD card reader on a Thunderbolt dock, and I have USB ports, HDMI, all that, and it's right there on the Thunderbolt, and it can all get powered that way.
Oh, that's right.
So that's really convenient for me, especially when you have an i7. That's great for editing.
Yeah.
That's available to 8700 and the 8700K.
I mean, if you're gonna do multitask stuff, if you're gonna have one window running XSplit, you're gonna have a game running. I mean, you want the i7.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll notice the difference.
Yeah, definitely. So those are some of the changes that have recently come up with the update with the Alienware Aurora. I'm sure there's going to be more. This thing has been evolving throughout the year.
It holds a real close spot in my heart.
Yeah.
I love this thing.
Yeah. And let me tell you something about me and Ernie. We didn't like this thing.
No.
We were like, no, you're not going to be part of our lives. And then all of a sudden, it found its way, it warmed itself into our hearts.
I had an Area 51, and I'm not going to lie, I have retired that sucker. For
yeah, you
Aurora.
did.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the Area 51. Like I said, it's just a big bad.
Yeah, it's a flagship. It's a monster. Yeah.
But this Aurora is just as powerful, just as strong, and I mean, for the size.
Yeah.
Size and price, you can't beat it.
And with this toolless kit that it currently has, upgradability is not a problem. Go in there, swap out hard drives. It has Intel Optane as well in it.
Oh.
And man, we have not done a segment yet on Tech Talk for Intel Optane, but we will. We will. Intel Optane is so cost efficient.
Yes.
And performance wise, it's awesome.
It brings the sauce.
It brings the sauce. And I honestly thought it was marketing jargon. I waited and I was like, I'm not going to do this because I don't know if it's going to be a good story to tell people.
I thought the same thing too until I actually had one and I tried it out, and you do get a good increase in hard drive performance.
So we definitely need to. Yeah, I saw the numbers. I saw the actual performance when I took a trip down to Miami. When Ernie was there. Welcome to Texas, by the way.
Thank you.
And he's here to stay. When I saw those numbers for Optane, I was like, dude, I have to do a video or a live stream on this. So expect that coming in the future. We're gonna be trying to give you guys Intel Optane. Maybe later in October we might get to it. Who knows? But really excited to show them the proof of what Intel Optane is. And that's not me.
The proof is in the pudding.
Yeah, Intel didn't pay me nothing. Nobody pays me nothing. I work for free. That was truly impressive. Truly impressive. We want to talk about that. So that's in the Alienware Aurora. Hope you guys feel hyped at the end of October when we bring you the Intel Optane story. But throughout the month of October, we're going to be working on a ton of desktop videos. Ernie and I. I'm not talking about just performance. I'm talking about DIY capabilities. We're talking about streaming capabilities. We're talking about everything in our desktops.
Now to plug in a good little DIY hit, this is a good way to start. Aurora is a good way to start, get your hands wet with doing it yourself. It's toolless. I mean, you can go in there and just play around with anything inside of it. So.
Definitely, if you want to play in the devil's water of DIY and upgradability, the Aurora is probably one of the best cases for you to go with.
Easy
you
to
also
work
don't
on.
void your warranty for opening up your system. Just don't break it. Physical damage. Come on, guys. It's obvious. All right. So, awesome. The Alienware Aurora with CoffeeLake currently available. Thank you so much, Ernie, for being here.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
And don't forget to like and subscribe to the Alienware channel and to this video. We will catch you all later.
Have a good one.
See ya.